Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. Okay, this is super embarrassing. I did not forget. I know I'm late. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. You just saw the card because seriously, I'm a space cadet right now. I'm watching the Canadian hockey game. I know that's such total Canadian cliche there, isn't it? But it is the World Juniors right now, and it's way too exciting to not be watching, so I got sucked into it. Okay, so I'm using a block as, oh no, I have to have it. Shoot. Okay, hang on. So I'm really, there we go. We're all good. I had to find my bone folder. So just I have this lovely crumb cake card base. Hello, Jen. So if you live in Canada, you would totally understand this. If you don't, I don't know if you understand this. The Canadian Junior Hockey Tournament, it's like part of being Canadian. If you don't watch it, like, I don't think you're Canadian. There's something wrong with you. Anyway, so that's where I've been. There's a game on right now, so it was super exciting. Okay, so what we are going to do is I am going to be starting with this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Forever Lovely bundle. Now this one comes out, I kid you not, tomorrow. Hello, Diane. Now, depending on where you are, I mean, I guess if you're in Australia, you can already order these things as of today. But I'm not. I'm in Canada, so I'm still waiting until tomorrow morning. Anyway, just a reminder that if you're in Canada, when you place an order of $60 or more, you're going to get to choose freebies right now during Sale-a-bration. So it's kind of exciting. Something exciting is happening. Okay, so I have to focus. I love that your bone folder looks all inky. Oh, you will see why my bone folder looks all inky. I have a pretty one at home that I don't let kind of get inky, but this one, heck yeah, it's inky. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to start with just this little flower here. It was super cute, and you'll really see why it's inky on this one. So these stamps, I don't know if you can see this, but they're quite, here, I'm going to put it there, and then I'm going to simply hold it still so it focuses. Hi, Pamela. Thank you for sharing, sweetie. They're quite detailed, okay? So they've got like a lot of almost like just dots and shading and stuff in the background. And so sometimes if your ink pads, I hate it, are too juicy, it doesn't look great, okay? So I'm gonna show you what to do about that. So right now, if I were to ink this, I'm gonna show you, and stamp it, it's quite, I don't know, blobby, would that be a good word? Can we go with that? Thank you, Valerie. But if you take your bone folder and you work your ink away from the top a little bit, just make sure that you clean off your bone folder before you go cleaning it on your next card. But what you can do now is you can actually stamp that stamp, and it's quite detailed, and you get kind of all the design out of it. Now, you don't see it as much on this. I'll show it to you on another color, and you will be like, oh, good Lord. Okay, so we're just going to slap that bad boy all over. Give it a little background. Hello, Todd. Hi, guys. Okay, so as I was saying, Sale-a-bration tomorrow. Add this one to your list. It is stunning. Now, while we're working with that, that's all I need with the crumb cake. So I'm going to give the stamp a little clean. And I just used my chamois, my well-loved chamois. And make sure, oh yeah, see, I didn't. My chamois right now is a little bit dry, but I don't have time to go clean it. So we're going to roll. Okay, next thing we're going to do is I'm moving to lovely lipstick. Now, this one you will really see. Make sure there's no. So we're going to ink this bad boy up, and then I want you to watch. Oh, I must have. I've been using lovely lipstick a ton. Okay, so let's see. My lovely lipstick actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. There you go. Can you see? Oh, you can really see it there. Wow. Okay, so you get that? The detail kind of really comes through in there. So what we're going to start with is I've got some scraps over here. Oh, I was playing with the dies from it. They do like a lovely corner. Oh, you can see it there on that one. Anyway, okay, so we're going to ink this bad boy up. We're going to stamp them on there. Super pretty. Okay, now that is actually quite dark, so I'm going to do it one more time. That ink works its way back up quite quickly. So if you do it, just make sure you're ready to go. And that you stamp there, okay? So there, see, blob. There, see, detailed. Ah. Okay, next one we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing, but this time I'm going to use this kind of longer one. I'm gonna pull them off of there. My mother was horrified, I think, watching me use my stamps the other day. Okay, I'm not worrying about this. See, I'm letting that hang off. I'm not looking for a bigger block because I don't need any of those flowers. Okay, now before I stamp this though, I'm going to work that back, and then I'm going to come in, and I'm going to stamp that one. Do we get it? Ta-da! Okay, beautiful. So that was what I wanted. I'm wondering which one you like better. This one or the first frost one? Oh, well, I don't know. I kind of love them all. Like, Jacqueline, you know me. I'm like, let's be serious. What do we always say? What does Lisa say? Lisa says, yes, please. And that just means, I don't know. I just want them all. I'm awful. Okay. So I'm wondering how well the stamps would with if I use the Stampin' Spots. Oh, the Stampin' Spots will be perfect. Stampin' Spots tend to carry a lot less ink, and you don't kind of tend to end up in that same situation. Now, the only other stamping I need to do, we're going to get this going right away, then we'll do a little big shotting and then a little cutting, is I want this one that says, you are loved, because you are. Okay, just a sec. You're loved. Okay, where, block, we need to block. I'm a disaster. I got way too into the hockey. Well, okay, let's be honest. My parents left this morning. They left the house at 4:30, so I got up at 4 when my mom and dad left. And then I didn't fall asleep again until, of course, I sat down to watch the hockey game with my husband, and then I passed out for like 25 minutes. And then my husband was like, I think you have to do a Facebook Live. Get focused. Okay, so we got that. Now, the one other thing we are going to grab, because it is a favorite of mine, and if you don't have it, I highly recommend adding it to your list. And it's that tailored tag punch. Okay, so we're gonna come in here. And we're gonna go pop. We're gonna come back into this one. Now, I'm not gonna panic if I don't make it short enough on the first go. I didn't, because it's super easy now to pop back in and to shorten it up kind of to the length I want. You actually use those. Look at, woo woo. We could cut those off. You could save your little chevrons. Look at that. You totally could. How cute would that be? Okay, I'm gonna take a little, I'm gonna take a snick, because that's a real measurement, right? A snick. There we go. We've got that one. Okay, now I've also got this one here, which is just in lovely lipstick. Okay, so that first one I was using was soft seafoam, and it is so soft that, you know, some people say they can't see it. Okay, so I'm going to come in here with this one, and I'm just going to get this to where I want. I got to cover up that snail. Okay, so we're going to go like that. You got it? Okay, and then we're going to come in like this again. And we're going to go, okay, that's there. So we're going to pop it back to like, say, there-ish. And cut that off. Okay, and now I just want them to balance. Oh, super. Okay, no, Jacqueline, love this. Oh, Diane, I know, you absolutely do. I think this is my favorite reason for this punch, because it does this gorgeous flagging, but it's not quite as deep as my triple banner, which I love. But when I want a bit more of a subtle one, I definitely use this one. Okay, we can get rid of those chevrons. We're not actually using them. Okay, so we need this, we need this. Now, I pre-cut these because I was watching the game and I couldn't get away from it yet because I was awful. Hello, Anna. And I have got this piece of the gorgeous Designer Series paper that coordinates, okay? So I'm coming in and I'm just gonna take my snail. And then I did pre-cut for you something that you must have on your list for tomorrow. Are you ready? These rectangular dies must be on your list. I honestly, I don't even know how you can survive without them now. So what I have done already is I pre-cut one right there. You can see, whoops, I'll put it down so you can get a better view and it'll allow it to focus. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here and you're gonna go, and you screwed up. No, I didn't, I promise, just a sec. Oh, good. I'm trying not to lean forward so that I don't bump that camera again, but in the process, I can't get over it. Okay, so see how it's too long on this side? I did this on purpose. Not sure if you can see me, had troubles getting your video. I can see you. Hi, sweetie. Okay, did I say something funny? Now, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna chop this off. I wanted it framed, but I didn't want it to go the whole way. So breathe, hang out, just a sec. Cutter's on the other side of the room at the cabin. Oops, almost there. Okay, so I wasn't trying to have it go around perfect, okay? I wanted it just to go like this. Did I say something funny? Oh no, Laura, what did I do? I always wonder when you guys post that. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to go back and listen. Okay, so I'm gonna come in like this, and we're gonna snail this bad boy. And we are gonna put him right down here. And let's go right there. Tap him down. Got it? Okay. I'm getting them for sure just this week. I know, seriously, it's a torture of waiting. Okay, so focus. What are you doing, Ange? Oh yeah, next you're gonna take this one And I have pre-done these, and I've done the little stitch-shaped circle with a matched layering circle in the soft seafoam. We're going to take that, we're going to put it down, and then this one's nice and easy. So all I'm going to do with this is we're going to grab some dimensionals. I'm using up, I have so many edges. Did it again? Oh, I know what you're saying that I did. Should I stop? I think I know what you're saying. It's autocorrect for real. It massacres my spelling. Oh, I can't even find it. I can find your comment now. Hello, Jen. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to take this and we're going to put this one right over top of here, just like that. And then we're going to grab a few rhinestones for this one, just because I think it will make it look prettier. Okay, you ready? Are you telling the dog to grab rhinestones? Oh, now I've got my husband chirping at me because, okay, at the lake, my craft room, it doesn't have a door. So it's in the loft and kind of I'm over top of where, you know, he's hanging out, whatever. And the kids are up here and they're in their gaming area. And he says to me, why wouldn't you grab your rhinestones? Okay, so let's put one. Okay, I think I'm going to sneak one over here. It'll require a little bit of a change in placement in my flowers, but I think it works better for me. Okay, so we've got those. Close that. Are we still in between periods, honey? Okay, good. Look at this. This is what you call, I have to keep this video on time because I've got to go watch the third period. And all my Canadian peeps are like, oh yeah, I just totally get it. Junior hockey. Okay, so we're coming in. Now, this particular flower does not have its own dye. Just a second, I'll show you. Because this one is meant to get, I'm going to chop it off so I can do two things at once. This one is meant to get laid down right behind this one. Just a sec. Got this beautiful edge dye. Whoops, which I'm taking off the tapes. This double-sided tape they put on always cracks me up. I switch over to a lot of magnetic plates later. But this one goes with, now I can't figure out how to line it up because of how I'm sitting down. Oh yes, so it would kind of line up with the stuff below it. I can't even figure it out right now because I'm not even going to, oh, there-ish, yep. Okay, so these ones would all line up and then flowers would peek through, that kind of thing, okay? But I'm not using it that way right now. So all I'm doing is I wanted some different sizes of flowers. So I'm just going to use those paper snips, which are a godsend. If you don't have Stampin' Up! Paper, well, I mean, I'm sure other companies make great paper snips. I just love mine. Okay, focus, focus, cut, cut, cut. Sorry, I didn't like how wide my edge was there. Okay, so we need that one. And then this one I need to use my snips as well. So let's do one more. The dies on this set are what it's going to get you. They are super detailed, insanely beautiful. I'll show them to you in a sec. Getting rid of bits. Try not to make you look at all my garbage. Do. Focus. Tongue sticking out. I can't talk or look above me. Tim Hunter, the coach of the Canadian. Really? The coach of the Canadian team. Right on, Sharon. I didn't know that. Hey, Shawnee. Tim Hunter, the coach of the Canadian team. You know Sharon. You've met Sharon up here at the lake. Yeah. She went to school with him. Oh, no way. Yeah. That's like a total claim to fame for us. Okay. Hang on. Here we go. There we go. And we got it. Okay. Now the last one, I won't make you watch me use the paper snips on, but I will really quickly show you those gorgeous dies. So there was this one that I had shown you already, and then it goes with, I just have to remember how to do it. It goes with, who does it go with? It matches up with this, oh, I know, with the stamp that I stamped. I'm going to have to play with this one, and then I'll take some pictures and show you, okay? But it's got some gorgeous other dies in it as well. We need this little guy, okay? And we need this little guy. I'm going to put the rest of my mess over there. I'm going to push everybody away from us so that there's no mess left on the table. Okay, got it? I'm going to keep these bits. Speed stamping with Ange. I know, how bad is that, Catherine? That's super embarrassing. I'm like, I got to speed stamp. I got to watch the next part of the hockey game. Okay, so now this part, all you're going to do is just turn it until you get your set up the right way. Okay, do you ever find that when you're in a rush, you can't do anything right? Now, I am using my magnetic platform today. You'll be pleased to notice. It just means making sure, I have to be very careful to make sure that I get it all lined up in the right spot. Okay, so we'll come in here. And we're gonna take you and show. My husband said a Canadian who wants to watch hockey. Duh. Yeah, see, exactly. He gets it. He knows what's going on. Okay, so get rid of that one. And then we need to grab, I had it. Did I eat it? What did I do? Oh, there it is. It's a good thing you cannot see the rest of my desk right now. I think you might be horrified. But I'm like, not in a cleaning mode. I can't clean. We just gotta go. Get it done. Okay, so we're gonna pop this one through. And so remember, okay, so starting tomorrow, that starter kit that I had mentioned, I don't know if you saw my video earlier, but the starter kit, if you want to take advantage of that kind of Stampin' Up! Discount on a regular basis, I mean, you don't have to, you can take advantage of it for as long as you want, then you can just bail. But if you, it's $135, no shipping, no taxes in BC, no shipping anywhere in Canada, but taxes in some provinces. But for $135 during celebration, you can get $235 worth of product. So it's insane. Like, it's amazing. And then, or your other option is to spend the $175, and then you can get all that free product, but you can also get the tote that I showed you earlier. Okay, so if you missed it, make sure you go check it out. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do, my dears, is we're going to take that circle. He must get it because hockey is life, and I must watch hockey even if I'm not Canadian. Totally. Okay, who's your team though, Laura? Okay, we're going to come in here, and we're going to slap this one right down right here. Actually, I feel like I'm going to... No, I'm not. I'm not going to pop it up. Well, I am. I lied. I want to pop it up. As I'm holding it up, I feel like it looks better than the one that I have as my sample off to the side. Okay, now this card is actually going to someone who's on here right now. You are loved. She is loved. She may or may not have been part of my team for a while. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Okay, let's get our bits. So we've got these bits, and then we've got these bits. We need all the bits. Okay, so this one we're going to come in. Now, I have to do a little bit of different placement because on my original card, I had... Can I get you in there? Oh, yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then we're going to come in on the bottom end. We'll do this one down here. Okay, and then we'll do this one. Game, is it on? Oh, Kimberly just said game's on, Ange. Okay, it's good. Look at my husband. He's too polite to even tell me. Okay, so there we go. Now, we're going to take this, and I'm just going to pop out my bits. Now, I know you're watching the hockey game and not me, Kimberly. Hee. I'm just kidding. You're totally allowed. There's the other one there. Okay. Now we just need our glue dots. So remember, tomorrow, starting tomorrow morning, you can order this one. And I'll make sure I put all the information on what it was that I was using in so you can find it, okay? We're going to take this, and we're going to tuck that little one up there. Now, I don't like where I put that. I can't even pretend I do and move on. Come on. Will you come off? No, you won't. I lied. We have to deal with it because my glue dot's sticking. Both you and the game. How do you watch two? I can't watch my own. I can't even watch what I'm doing myself right now. Okay, there we go. Go one more. Here, peel off that glue dot. And then we're going to tuck him in. Down there. And ta-da! I'll show you the other one. I think I like the flowers the way I did them. Oh, I like that better. Here, hang on. Can we do that? I stuck the rhinestone on the flower on that one. Oh, you can kind of see two different looks. I actually think I fat. Okay, hang on. You ready? We're coming up. We're coming up closer. Try not to make it blurry on you. So I'm trying to hold them kind of steady. Can you see that? There you go. Okay, so as I mentioned, everybody, that was the Forever Lovely stamp set. And the gorgeous coordinating lovely flowers edgelet dies, and they are beautiful. It's that frat autocorrect. Okay, I totally picked up. Isn't that funny? As a teacher, I didn't even notice because I know how to, I can fill in words that aren't supposed to, you know, that are supposed to be something else. So remember, starting tomorrow, you can grab this one. Dang, who's your team? Hey, it's taken 15 years for the Blue Jackets to get decent. I'm Vancouver, so my team has to be the Canucks. And they're not always pretty, but it is still my team. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for joining me. I will likely be back again tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Take care.